Empaths, are you too agreeable? Do you say yes when you mean no? Do you hate conflict and avoid it? And doing so, you do your best to smooth things over. And in the long run, it means that people treat you like a doormat and have little regard for you. If so, this video is for you. It's your girl, Keeley, psychotherapist and passionate advocate for empaths embroiled with narcissists. I'm passionate about helping empaths to understand the dynamics that we often find ourselves in. And one of the areas we need to pay attention to, my empathic crew, is if you're too agreeable. If this speaks to you, share this video with your empath friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And why not get all my videos? Because if you're an empath, this channel is for you. If you're too agreeable, life will get sticky, and unconsciously you are setting yourself up for conflict, as people will have a lack of respect for you. They think you're a yes person, and if they know that you hate conflict, they know that you'll do your best to smooth things over because you focus so much on other people's needs, you neglect your own. Does that make sense to you, empaths? Do you neglect your own needs? Are you so attuned to the needs of others, even narcissists, that you have no idea what you need? It's one of the questions that comes up time and time again in therapy with my empath crew. What do you need? Empaths, you are poor at articulating what you need. However, the irony of it all is we're so attuned to the needs of others. It's one of the ways we set ourselves up for abuse. It's one of the ways we unconsciously set ourselves up to be used and abused, because often empaths think that the way that they operate is common. They think that all people should just treat people fairly. And in doing so, you minimize the fact that there are very cruel and unkind people in this world, and they will not have your best interests at heart, and actually they will take your kindness for weakness. So if you are too agreeable, then my encouragement is, firstly, learning to say no is going to be very important for you. Learning to disagree is going to be very important for your sanity, firstly. And if you can find a low-level, low-threat situation to begin to practice being disagreeable upon, then that can be important for you because it enables you to begin to start to build your muscle on not being agreeable. Secondly, when you stop being so agreeable, you can expect a backlash. Remember, people are going to be on the old tariff with you, so they're going to expect you do what you've always done. The backlash, the sanctions, the punishment can be very difficult for you to contend with. This is one of the reasons why I'm passionate about empaths having a hand to hold as we go through the process of change. It's one of the reasons why self-help books will take you so far. But as you begin to imbibe the self-help knowledge you've begun to understand, applying the insights is the real tricky part. And often when the sanctions come along, it can result in us wanting to go back to the same situation that often made us depressed. Not great for your greatness. So one of the things that may help you as you're on your change journey, well, it's the third tip, is consider whether you need a professional companion to be of assistance to you. We can lay out, or you can watch YouTube videos all day that lay out the process of change, and you can get it at a head level. But the real issue comes when you have to apply that behavior, when you have to apply the knowledge to your behavior, and you start to experience the ripple effects as you may get sanctioned, punished, or experience a severe backlash as the people who are used to your old tariff, your old terms and conditions, want you back in your box. And if that box is the box that made you sad, depressed, anxious, and stressed out, with all the developing physical ailments that come with mental stress, and you no longer want to do that anymore, you no longer want to harm yourself in that way, then know that you are not alone, and that learning to sit with it is important for you. It's one of the reasons I encourage many of my empaths to write journals as they go through the process of change, as you begin to notice how people deal with you. The reality is, for many people, they may have told you that you need to change, but when you actually start to change, those people have the biggest problem. And remember, it's the people who have benefited from your old self who will be the most resistant to your change. If you've got any questions or need any further assistance, or maybe you'd like to do an interview with me about your experience as an empath, and if you've got any tips to share with this growing audience, let your girl Key know. I am Keeley Taverner, psychotherapist and passionate about helping empaths understand narcissistic dynamics. Do take care of you, because if you don't, no one is coming to save you. You must learn to save yourself. And that's the truth. Peace.